Hello students, this is our video 2 on chapter 3 coordinate geometry. In this video, we will continue with our examples and exercise 3.1. So let us move on our example number 1. See, this figure is given to you in example. Positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Now these are points are located in example B, S, L, M. We have to answer these questions. Abscissa and ordinate of B. Now this is your B, and I have told you in video 1 that abscissa is perpendicular distance of point from y-axis. So this is perpendicular distance from y-axis, which is equal to 4 units. So this is 4 units. So abscissa is 4, and ordinate I have told you that perpendicular from point on x-axis, that is this one is perpendicular on x-axis, which is 3 units. So ordinate is 3. Abscissa is 4 and ordinate is 3. Hence the coordinate of B are abscissa, ordinate 4, 3. In next one, the x coordinate and y coordinate of the point M. M point, where is M point? Here is M point. We have to tell abscissa and ordinate of this point. Now perpendicular from M on y-axis is this one. This is perpendicular, and this is this is 3 units, but abscissa is negative here because we are on negative side of x-axis. So abscissa is minus 3. Now we have to tell ordinate. Perpendicular from M on x-axis. This one is perpendicular on x-axis. This is 4 units. This is 4 units. Distance is 4 units. So ordinate is 4. So abscissa is minus 3 because we are on negative side of x-axis, and positive 4 because we are on positive side of y-axis. So abscissa is minus 3 and ordinate is 4. Therefore coordinate of M are minus 3, 4. Let's move on. Third one. The x coordinate and y coordinate of the point L. Now we have to locate L. Perpendicular from y-axis is this. This is 5 units because this is 5 units. Now this is 5 units, and perpendicular from L on x-axis is this one. This one is equal to this one. So this is 4 unit, this is 4 unit, but both are in third quadrant, and we are on negative side of both x-axis as well as y-axis. So abscissa is minus 5 and ordinate is minus 4. So coordinate of L point is minus 5, minus 4. Next one, abscissa and ordinate of point S. Now here is S. You can see perpendicular from S on y-axis. This is 3 units because this is 3 units. So this is 3 units, and perpendicular from S on x-axis, this is equal to 4 units, as this is 4 units. So but We are on positive side of x-axis but negative side of y-axis. Therefore abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative. Abscissa is 3 units, abscissa is 3 and ordinate is -4. So coordinate of point S 3, -4. Abscissa is 3 and ordinate is -4. So the point is 3, -4. Let us move on example number 2. Write the coordinate of the points marked on axis. These are x-axis and this is y-axis. We have to mention these x dash, y and y dash. Now this is our positive x-axis, this is our negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. These 4 points A, B, C, D and E, 5 points are located on x-axis and y-axis. We have tell their coordinates. A lies on x-axis. A lies on x-axis, positive x-axis, at a distance of 4 units from the origin. Therefore, coordinate of A is 4, 0. I have told you on x-axis ordinate will be 0. Ordinate is 0 and abscissa is distance from origin, that is equal to 4 units. 4. Therefore, coordinate of A are 4, 0. Now B point lies on y-axis at a distance of 3 units from origin. On y-axis I have told you that abscissa is 0. So this is on positive side of y-axis. So coordinate of B are 0, +3. Now C point on negative x-axis. On x-axis ordinate will be 0. This is 0 and C point is on -5. So coordinate of C point is -5, 0. Now D lies on negative y-axis. D is here on negative y-axis at -4. So on y-axis abscissa is 0. So D, coordinates of D are 0, -4. Now E lies on again positive x-axis at 1. So on x-axis ordinate is 0. So E point, coordinate of E point is 1, 0. You can do yourself very easily. Let us move on to our exercise 3.1. This exercise is based on activity based exercise. This exercise is based on activity based. Question number 1. How will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table to another person? Let us consider in this figure, this is our table and let O be the one corner of the table taking it as origin and let us L be the lamp on the table. So distance from O. Now we have to tell the position of point L. So draw a perpendicular from L on this side because O is origin. So consider this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So draw a perpendicular on x-axis as well as on y-axis. Now perpendicular from point to y-axis is abscissa and perpendicular from point on x-axis is ordinate. Let this is 10 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter. So this is 10 centimeter, then it will also be 10 centimeter and this is 5 centimeter. So LP is also 5 centimeter. So abscissa is 10 and ordinate is 5. So position of the lamp will be 10, 5. These distances you can choose yourself. Second question is this one. Let us read first this question. A city has two main roads which cross each other at the center of the city. These two roads are along the north-south direction and east-west direction. All the other streets of the city run parallel to these roads and are 200 meter apart. There are 5 streets in each direction. Using 1 centimeter equal to 200 meter, draw a model of the city on your notebook. पहले हम इतना काम करेंगे. Now what is he saying? There are two main roads in direction of east, west, north, south. So these are two roads of a city, east, west and north, south. All the other streets of city run parallel to these roads. इन roads के parallel street roads हैं जो इनके parallel हैं. These roads and are 200 meter apart और इनके बीच में 200 meter का distance है. There are 5 streets in each direction parallel to these roads. There are 5 streets parallel to these roads in each direction. So we have to take 1 centimeter equal to 200 meter. So here 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. Similarly here 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. Draw 5 streets parallel to these roads, north-south and parallel to east-west. Street 1, Street 2, Street 3, Street 4 and Street 5. Similarly, Street 1, this is our Street 1, Street 2, Street 3, Street 4 and Street 5. This is Street 1, Street 2, Street 3, Street 4 and Street 5. These are 5 streets parallel to east-west and these are 5 streets parallel to north-south. Now this is our model. Now let us move on next statement. A particular cross street is made by 2 street ones in north-south and one in east-west. Now these are cross streets. This one and this one. These points, these intersection points are cross streets. These intersection points are cross streets. One of north south and one of east west. Each cross street is referred to in the following manner. If the second street running in north south, second street north south में second street कहाँ होगी? north south वाली ये second street है हमारी north south में, ठीक. And fifth in east west direction. Fifth one is in east west direction. This one. Now this one and this one are intersecting at point this point. So this point will be, coordinate of this point will be 2, 5. 2 units and this is 5 units. So abscissa is 2 units. Abscissa is 2 units and ordinate is 5 units. So the coordinate of this cross street is 2, 5. Using the convention, find how many cross streets can be referred to as 4, 3. 4, 3 से कितनी क्रॉस स्ट्रीट्स पास होंगी। तो 4,3 को देखते हैं हम कहाँ पर है। 4,3 नाउ नॉर्थ साउथ में 4th स्ट्रीट, दिस वन 4th स्ट्रीट, एंड ईस्ट वेस्ट में 3rd स्ट्रीट, दिस वन। So this will be the point 4,3. Only one cross street, this one and this one. Only one cross street. Okay, because two lines intersect at only one point. How many cross street can be referred to as 3,4? Now see 3,4. Where is 3,4? 3rd street of north south, this one, and 4th street of east west, this one. So this will be the point 3,4. How many cross street? Only one, because intersection of two lines is unique, 3,4. So only one cross street in this and one cross street in this. This is exercise based on activity based exercise. So in next video we will move on to our next exercise and examples. Thank you.